Alright, so I'm going to tell you the story of my Tropidelic concert yesterday. It was incredible. Um, it started out, I just kind of bought a ticket by myself again. And then one of the guys from the last concert that I went to was like, "Ooh, I'll buy a ticket with you and we'll go together." And he got stuck in Ohio with a friend right now. So he's helping a friend and couldn't go. And Jake Orland on Facebook mentioned that he wanted to go. So I was like, and asked me if I had a ride, if I could give him a ride or whatever. And so I was like, all right, well, do you want to go? Like, Sean's not coming anymore. So I picked him up. He got Sean's ticket. And we went to the concert. And it was awesome. We were like maybe the first couple of people in line. And I ended up going in early because I really had to pee. And I was just like, do you mind if I just use the bathroom? I was like, it's the curse of the romper. Every time you put it on, you have to pee 5 seconds after, right? And people started laughing and whatnot. And I was talking to the bouncer guy, and he was very nice. And then he was like, oh, I'll just check you in because, you're already going to be here. So I got to use the bathroom, like the first time no one else touched it. I put it down from the cleaning person or whatever. So that was really cool. And then we were able to get in. I started talking to the guy at merch, Timmy. He was very nice. Timmy was very friendly. We started talking. I gave him one of my ornaments, and we started talking about like ugly ornaments and how his mom and sister had like a thing with ugly ornaments. And I told him about like how I think everyone has to have an ugly ornament on the tree, like there has to be one ugly ornament, like the ugly ornament. And I try to hide it at my friends' houses whenever I go to their house. And I try to hide an ugly ornament in their tree, and he thought it was great. Oh, and his mom would give them each an ornament each year, so that when they went off to their respective homes, they'd have a tree full of their own ornaments and stuff. That's what his story was. See, I'm remembering. Love it. I think it was really great. These are the ornaments that I made everyone, and I gave out, and they loved them. Except I didn't have enough to give to all of the members, so I'm gonna have to make some more. I gave some to like some of the girls that we met, that I met up at the front of the railing and stuff like that. And yeah, I met a bunch of people. Rachel was first, and she was like, oh, are you gonna join me up at the front? And I was like, yeah, I am. And then we met this girl, Christine, and Christine was really fun. She has gone to like so many of their concerts and is like friendly with them and such. So that was neat to like hang out with her. She's very friendly, like very nice. And then there was Josh, who was kind of sitting at the bar. His fiance was supposed to come with him, but she's sick, so he was a lone rider. And then one of Rachel's boyfriend, I guess, is also named Josh. So there's that guy. And then Amanda. There's Amanda. Oh, she was cute. She was right behind me, and like I saw her and her boyfriend like standing cute together, and I was like, oh, if I had a camera, I'd just, actually give me your phone. I want to take a picture for you. She was like, that's so cute, you're so sweet. So she was like, I love it, I love you, you're so sweet. I was like, thanks. So I took their picture, and we became friends. And then the first band went on, and that was awesome. There's this one song that I like, oh man, goosebumps when they played. P-Funk North was the band's name. And there was this one hype guy that was just dancing like crazy the entire night. It was awesome. He was so good. And there was one song they played, and he was like, this song goes out to my girlfriend, and it's, you know, he wrote it for her, or wife, or fiance, I'm not sure, I'm sorry, I forgot. But I high-fived her because like after the song, I was like, anyone that can get a song made after them deserves a high five. And she was super nice. She loved the ornament that I gave them. She was like, you should have just given it straight to me. And I was like, I didn't even know. I should have. So, but she got it, and she was talking about how she wants a dog, but he doesn't want one. So she's like telling me how they're gonna, bring one home anyway, and that was very nice. It's cute. And then we were standing outside smoking and chatting and stuff, and one of the guys, Arjun, I'm not sure, I'm so sorry, he is a professional skateboarder. He is sponsored by the same sponsor that sponsors Tropidelic, I guess. And so he, like, that's how he met Tropidelic. And so he was friends with them, and he's actually the one who gave them some, like, one of the photos that I gave, and he was like, oh, they'll find you after the show. They really wanted to talk to you. They were really moved by your, note. They really loved it. It was touching. And so he came and kept checking on me throughout the night, and it was very nice. He was like, you good? They're gonna come find you. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So it turns out we started talking after one of the sets, and it turns out he is from Millstone. He grew up in Millstone, lives in, I think, North Plainfield now. I could be wrong. But yeah, we were neighbors, and we were, bonding over the fact that we both lived in, Millstone, Roosevelt area. So we became friends and bonded over that. Let's see what else happened. Well, yeah. So we go back in and listen to the second band, Joint Operation, and Jake faints. All of a sudden, I feel this dead weight on my back, and I'm like, what the heck, like, is going on? And I turn around, and I see him on the floor, and I just, like, spring into action trying to get him onto his side and stuff. And the venue guys give us water, and we get him back to his feet and stuff and walk him outside. But like, he just fainted. That was crazy. And then I walked out with him, so I didn't even get to see most of the set. I got to see the tail end, the first couple of songs and maybe the last song, because I just wanted to make sure that he was okay and everything. So we went outside and waited for him to come to. Like, he was low blood sugar, long day, hot. He was wearing a hoodie. I don't know. It was just whole mix of things. But so he's like, you could go back inside. I'm sorry about this. I'm like, it's okay. Like, no, you're just trying to make sure that you're okay, you know? He's like, no, I don't want you to miss the concert. Go enjoy. And I'm talking to the guy, like, that put on the, I guess the promoter or whatever, I guess. And he's like, I don't have the pull. Like, I don't know if the venue owner is gonna want, you know, him to come back in, blah blah blah. But I can't make that decision. So so he goes and he's like, give me a minute, let me talk to him. And he goes to go get the guy, and I thanked him already, and I gave him a little ornament, and he's like, okay, let me see what I could do. And the guy comes out, and you know, I told him my story about how I drove 2 hours to see Tropidelic, and you know, before, and now they're my favorite place in the world. I have to go take Nala out. Point is, oh no, she's good. So the guy's like, oh yeah, I gotta take her out. Thanks. Pause.